How good is Garnacho? Alejandro Garnacho is yet another buzzing new talent that has come out of the Manchester United academy, and this boy is looking like he could be the real deal and even surpass the likes of Marcus Rashford and Mason Greenwood. So, just how good is he? Let's find out. Over the years, Manchester United have had a reputation for nurturing young talent. Sir Alex Ferguson was able to win a lot of trophies with the help of the class of '92, and now the trend is continuing, and their academy is stacked with talents, with players like Hannibal Mejbri, Damani Mella, Charlie McNeil, and most recently, Toby Collier. However, the name most on the lips of fans this season has been Alejandro Garnacho. Alejandro Garnacho was born on the 1st of July 2004 in Spain, but he has recently opted to play for Argentina as his mum is Argentinian. Last season, the 18-year-old quickly advanced through the ranks and started playing regularly for the under-23s. Garnacho received his first major call-up to the Argentine national team as a result of his impressive performances. Garnacho transferred from Atletico Madrid to the Manchester United academy in October 2020. United paid a fee of £420,000 to Atletico for the youngster, and he penned his first professional deal with the team in July 2021. The former Atletico player is now prepared to contend for a spot in the first team. Garnacho made an impression throughout the pre-season, and after receiving high praise from Erik ten Hag, he is poised to compete for a spot in the team this year. Alejandro Garnacho graduated from the youth program at another illustrious academy, Atletico Madrid. He was a member of Infantil B and ended 2016 as Spain's junior national team's leading scorer. Garnacho made his under-19 debut at the age of 15 during the 2019-20 season. Throughout the campaign, he produced strong performances, and Atletico was expectedly excited to have such a player on their hands. Unfortunately, a lot of clubs in Europe were already eyeing the prospect of snatching the youngster away from them. The fiercely contested competition to sign him was eventually won by Manchester United, and Garnacho did not let them down. In his first season, 2020-2021, with the under-18s, he scored 7 goals and supplied 4 assists. It's interesting to note that Garnacho has repeatedly said that Cristiano Ronaldo is his idol, and he now trains with him. He is currently living the dream, and ironically, Garnacho might just gain the most from when the club finally decides to move Cristiano Ronaldo on in the future. The 18-year-old played for Spain at the under-18 level before making his Argentina debut in 2020 at the under-20 level. At the early age of 17, he was called up to Argentina's senior team, but hasn't made an appearance yet. He gained attention for scoring a superb solo goal in the FA Youth Cup victory over Everton. His goal was nominated for Manchester United's Goal of the Month award for February 2022. Garnacho made his first team debut for United on April 28, 2022, after taking Anthony Elanga's place in the 91st minute of a 1-1 tie against Chelsea. He had previously been listed as an unused replacement for the Premier League games against Norwich City, Liverpool and Arsenal. He scored twice in the final of the FA Youth Cup against Nottingham Forest on 11th of May 2022 to help United win the competition for the first time since 2011. And Garnacho was presented with the Jimmy Murphy Young Player of the Year award in May 2022. Garnacho made his first senior start for United on October 27, 2022, in a 3-0 victory over Sheriff Tiraspol. After brief substitute appearances against Brighton, Brentford and Real Sociedad, he was praised by manager Erik ten Hag for his improvement over the previous few weeks, who stated that though he was previously dissatisfied with the youngster's behaviour at the beginning of the season, he's happy with his improved attitude and resilience. What's Garnacho's style of play? Being a flexible player, Alejandro Garnacho can play on either flank. The Argentina international may drift across the front three and position slightly centrally to receive the ball within the half spaces throughout the course of the game. Garnacho can play effectively on both sides of the field, thanks to his ability to use both feet efficiently. If you take a look at his heat map, you'll see that the Man United player primarily plays down the left flank, and also finds the ball in a variety of other spots down the side. In terms of the versatility in his game, his unpredictability and ability to move either way, along with his tenacity and directness on the ball, offer him an advantage over his rivals' defenders. Technically speaking, Garnacho checks off a lot of boxes when receiving the ball, since he makes superb use of his first touch to upset the balance of the opposing defence. The United forward can also receive in a variety of ways, including on the back foot, with different parts of his feet, and even though he's not the tallest at 1.8 meters, he can use his head from time to time. He can also receive the ball in a lot of positions. He can receive the ball hugging the touchline in wide positions, as well as placing himself within the half spaces. The 17-year-old has a strong propensity to cut inside, slip past defenders, and create a passing or shooting opportunity, whether he is playing on the left or right side. Garnacho also has good link-up play while taking pleasure in this kind of attack, running at full speed. He can perform effective 1-2 combinations with players around him, enabling him to dash into the box from behind. When you watch him, you'll always see a desire and eagerness to drive into the box during these kinds of moves. The fact that Garnacho is direct and enjoys playing at a high tempo has both advantages and disadvantages. His high-octane style of play can be highly advantageous because he can instantly mount an attack from different parts of the field on his own. However, because of this style of play and his inexperience, certain judgments can be impulsive and poorly executed, leading to a loss of possession when it could have been avoided. Garnacho is also very skilled in 1v1 situations, thanks to his quick body movements and timely dribbling. When you combine this technical dexterity and ability to drive in any direction, the Argentine has many strings to his offensive bow. As mentioned earlier, the winger enjoys dribbling upfield before making a quick change and cutting inside in search of a shooting opportunity. Garnacho uses both his left and right foot to strike the ball well in these kinds of situations. The Argentine can hit the ball low and hard into the near post, but he prefers to elegantly finish his shots by softly placing them in the top corner. While Garnacho's ability to create shooting chances for himself is highly promising at such a young age, it is his off-the-ball movement and awareness of space that really makes his offensive game stand out. The wide player can catch a ball played behind the opposing defense because of his quickness. When Garnacho is involved in situations like this, he shows two things. The first is his strong physical ability. The second is his intelligence when making the run. Frequently, Garnacho uses his superb first touch to pace his move to perfection while keeping the ball within his stride. He's also good defensively, as he's often seen running back to help his fullback and snuff out the opponent's attack. Alejandro Garnacho was a deserving man of the match after the Manchester United youngster stunned everyone on Thursday, October 27th in the Europa League matchup against FC Sheriff. The only thing that was missing from his performance that night was a goal. He showed the world that he's a proper winger and caused a lot of problems down the left flank. United ran out 3-0 winners against the Moldovan side at Old Trafford to secure their place in the next round. In fact, if they beat Real Sociedad by any other score than 1-0 in their last game of the group stage, they can still win the group. Cristiano Ronaldo, Marcus Rashford and Diogo Dalot all scored goals for United on that evening to secure the 3 points. Every time he plays, he always looks like the real deal, so much so that a lot of people are calling him the next Cristiano Ronaldo. He definitely has the ability and hunger to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo, but whether or not he'll attain such a feat remains to be seen. What do you think about Alejandro Garnacho? Let us know down in the comment section. Also, make sure to watch this video in the link, and if you like our content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. On the screen now should be another great video worth watching, so click on that video and we will see you in the next one.